What's going on, guys? Snake Guys here, playing some more Dark Souls 2, and in this video I'm going to show you how to beat Scorpioness Najka. There are a couple things that you should note about this boss. One is that she's very weak to fire, so if you have any, I think it's charcoal resin that enchants your weapon with fire, I definitely recommend using it because it'll make this boss fight a whole hell of a lot easier. Another thing is there is a treasure that is on a body that's on top of a stump, and in order for you to get that, she has to hit that part or the stump with her tail. The treasure that's up there is actually one flame butterfly, so you can decide whether or not that's actually something that you want to go for or not. I decided to go for it, and then after I saw that it failed, I just went ahead and said screw it, and I didn't go for it. But if you rewind, you can actually look. It's actually on the top left. And right here, I'm actually using the Black Knight halberd, which is a very nice weapon. I'm going to do a weapon showcase on that soon as I can get back on schedule with a lot of stuff. But as you can see, I'm doing 300 damage to her every hit. And this thing actually has fire that's built in. It's not an enchantment or anything like that. Again, it's a very nice weapon that you should definitely pick up, even if it's just to mess around with it. And the fact that the Black Knight halberd was actually pretty badass in the first Dark Souls should be even more reason to want to come pick it up. But there are a couple things that you can do to this boss. You can step back like around medium range, and that will pretty much bait her to using her tail attacks. And her tails are actually the weak part, and you can chop them off. But I wouldn't recommend chopping them off because those are actually the slowest attacks that she has, and the recover time for her is actually pretty long. So right there, I actually chopped off one of the tails, and I guess if she's already weak, then you can go ahead and hit them because they're somewhat like critical spots. But at the very beginning of the game, I wouldn't recommend it because only thing that'll be left over is her faster attacks. And right there, as you can see, when she comes out of the ground, it's pretty dangerous. That tail attack right there actually will take off a lot more stamina, but the fact that it didn't is only because she has one of her tails. But as you can see, other than that, she's actually pretty easy if you just circle around her and avoid her sorceries, because her sorceries are actually pretty powerful, and if you don't have any good magic defense, they'll pretty much go right through with no problem. But right here, I went ahead and tried to decide to chop it off, but it didn't work. But it doesn't matter anyways because you don't get a weapon, which kind of sucks. You don't get many weapons for chopping off tails or anything like that in this game. And that's kind of what I really liked about Dark Souls. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, take care.